Uh-oh. I just got a notification that said OBS reconnection successful. So is it still frozen? We did cut off pairings for the night. The person that wanted the mushroom pairings or the maroon pairings, back now. Okay, good. Yeah, there was some connection going, but you know what? It's been raining a bunch here, so that could be it. Alicia says it's back. Awesome. Not frozen now. Good. It connected. We're back. No longer frozen. Woohoo! Okay, that was fast. Hey, Gail from Montana. YouTube was down. I think everything went down really quick, but it got connected and it's all back now. Yay. We're back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with some pairing requests really quick. Thought it was a storm where they were going to cut off connections. No, we're okay. We're back. We're back. Okay, so just a quick update on things before we dive into pairings. We are having a really fun we talked about it briefly. We were calling it our Michael Boucle base. But we didn't call it that at work. Ooh, it's because of the solar flares. It's back we're back everywhere. We are releasing this limited edition base, so kind of like how we did with the tweeds, where we just bring it in, we test it, we see how we like it, and then we move on with our lives. In and out on YouTube. I think it'll buff out, hopefully. I think it'll buff out. Anyway, so this is what we're calling the bulky boucle set. It is 70% Highland wool and 30% alpaca. It is a bulky base. I used size 10.5 needles to make my swatch, and I could have gone up. I'll show you one of the swatches. This is the crochet swatch. This one is the colorway we're calling Moon River. And I'll show you the knit swatch too. So this one was on size 11 needles. I definitely could have gone up. Or size 10.5. I definitely could have gone up in needle size. Let me tell you, working with this loopy base with a crochet hook was like living on the edge, because you're just like hoping and praying that your hook is going in the right place. And so this one, fuzzy and fluffy with warm yarn, I bet. Yes. I was struggling with what to make with the neons. Yeah, the Moon River is really cute. So okay, I feel like there's lots of stuff that you can do with boucle, and I'll keep trying to like show more and more things. I found this really fun star pattern that I think would be great. There was another one that I had seen, or a cardigan that I had made last year that you could make with it. So anything that's like a really fun open cardigan kind of would be really well. Or like I don't know, just something like fun and funky usually. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this little star pillowcase cover, this little crochet one that I found on Etsy, and make something with it because it's very cute. I have a few patterns that I saved I can share in the group. Perfect. Boucle makes really interesting nubby texture when used in weaving. Yes, that too. This one we're calling Lucid Dream. Oh, the camera's focused on me, not on yarn. Nope, not me. There. This one is Lucid Dream. It's like pinks and purples with some blue. There's a boucle blanket pattern. Ooh. Here are the swatches for that. This is the knit swatch. This is Lucid Dream. This is the crochet swatch. There they are. And then, yeah, hats, bags, fun and funky, exactly. So this one was Moon River. Lucid Dream is this one. And then, hey, Paula, adorable nails. Thank you. My sister came to visit me and she did them. They look like nerd ropes, but diamonds. They're really fun and they're lasting really good. This one is called Wishing Star. So, so cute. I'm going to probably maybe make my star out of that. And then here's the swatch for that one. There we go. Oops, sideways. So that's Wishing Star. Amy, we will announce the pre-order dates for the Advents before we're doing them. We're looking at probably sometime in August for our Halloween Advent, and then probably September for the Christmas Advent. We'll let everyone know when they are. We'll give everyone, we want to give everyone plenty of time in advance to order them. We have to check on some things though, because the platform that our website is hosted through has put some things up there where if you do pre-orders, you have time limits for how long those pre-orders can be up, which makes it difficult if you're like, well, which I understand because I like having it where you do pre-orders and then they ship out relatively quickly. In our studio, we don't like having things in our queue for very long, which is why we're like, get it out the door. And with Advents, we've always had it where we've had to pre-order and then we have a few months of like collecting, packing, making, and shipping all of our stuff. So hopefully this year, especially since the Advent will be pretty much mostly yarn, we're hoping that we can have a pretty quick turnaround with them. So those would make a very cozy traveler hoodie. Yes. What's the yardage for these? They are 87 yards. Ooh, I want a fluffy couch pillow. Would make a pretty cowl warm. Yes. And a cozy baby blanket. Yes. It is a little scratchy because it is a non-superwash, but it would be really fun. I've been thinking about like maybe a pillow for a baby bed, my little nephew or something. It's not a mohair boucle. It is a Highland wool and alpaca blend. And then this one is called Mystic Mountain. So this is what happens when you speckle the boucle yarn. It looks like that. So this one's called Mystical Mountain. How scratchy? Not very at all. It's not like the same level as like our DK, our worsted softness wise, but I'm holding it up to my neck and it feels fine to me. Halloween Advent beans, color theme, color family. Okay, I'll test the scratchy level tonight, but I will warn you I'm pretty immune. I'm a little immune. Mystic Mountain is beautiful. Thank you. I mean, it's fine. It's not unbearable. I definitely can feel it. Compared to the non-superwash yarn, well, it is scratchier than the non-superwash yarn. But it's not, like spilling the beans. Thank you, Courtney. It's not unbearable, though, if you want to wear it up around your neck, which is what I'm testing right now. We'll test it. We'll see how long I can handle it. There we go. Tonight I'll wear this around. I don't know why, but the yarn is screaming maybe Forever Sweater by Veronica Lindbergh. Ooh, I don't know that one. Corinne, very pretty boucle. Love the colorways. Thank you. Mystic Mountain is beautiful. Thanks, Janet. I saw someone mention bags as a possibility for it. I think so. Don't forget that alpaca stretches a lot, so you need to do some testing with a swatch. Well, it's mostly Highland wool. And if you block it kind of aggressively, like this will felt. So I think it actually can hold its shape pretty well because the alpaca is only 30% in there. So I think this actually would be pretty good for structure as I was swatching with it. Like, of course, yes, it will stretch, But as I was swatching with it, I was like, actually, this is really good because the loopy textures and then the wool itself kind of sticks with it. So I think it actually holds shape pretty well. Swatch of Mystic Mountain. Thank you, Marlene. I have one. And I love the swatch of Mystic Mountain. There's the knit swatch. So like you can see again, this was on 10.5 needles. And like that's me aggressively pulling it. And that's about how much it moves. So, and I had a very loose, I was knitting very loosely, but because of all the lumpies in there, they just all kind of like stick together and make a really nice fabric. There it is, pulled pretty aggressively. And I'm a strong girl, so I work out. I can do push-ups, multiple. So it's pretty good. It's pretty strong. I think blocking it probably won't, I don't think it will relax so terribly much. It is a bulky weight. Yes. All right. I can do push-ups. I know. I feel like it's something I should be proud about. From my experience, you can use boucle for just about any pattern with the right gauge. Yep. It'll just be fluffier. I agree. And it's just way more textured. So you just keep that in mind when you're working with it. It would be good for hats. Yes. Girls or boys push-ups. Personally, because I'm a girl, I don't like calling them girl or boy push-ups, but boy push-ups. I can do the real deals. I can do right now. Want me to get down and see? No, I'm kidding. I can do about 50. I can do probably 15 without stopping right now. Or at least like I will stop and adjust my form so that I don't like sag my stomach, but I can do it. When is pattern night again? We haven't planned one yet. Ooh, I want a cardigan or an evening home jacket in that. That would be fun. In Taekwondo, we would do push-ups on our knuckles, jump, and clap. I can't drop and give me 20. Well, first of all, I said that, and then I realized there's no room in this closet for me to do, it's all the knitting muscles. There's no room for me to do push-ups in here. But don't ever stop doing the push-ups. I know. I think it will be good for my health long term, but I cannot do them on my knuckles. I could maybe do one to clap, but I can't do them on my knuckles. Maybe I can. I don't know. Never say never. I just haven't tried it yet. All right. So this is coming out this week. Tomorrow, there's a beautiful crochet shawl and silk coming out. And we will be at Fiber Heart in Urbana, Iowa, which is right by Cedar Rapids. And burpees, but burpees now count me out. See, I like burpees. I don't do them very much though. What is it? Okay, so we're doing a trunk show next week on Saturday the 28th. And we have a crochet shawl pattern coming out. There's this. The Urbana shop will have a new colorway, yes. And what else is happening? What else are we doing here? The July Ruby will be coming out as scheduled. We have Ruby ready to come out. And then we have our 10-year anniversary. And we are bringing back some colors, and I will go through this relatively quickly because we have quite a few pairings to go through. And I'm sorry, I was reading comments. But we will be bringing back some colorways. We have some fun ones coming back for just the month of July, and we will also have our own yarn shop colorway that will only be for us. So we've really enjoyed going to yarn shops and giving them something that is fun and just for them, and just for people to get in their shop. And so we're going to do one for ourselves this month, and that'll be fun. That'll be released, I think, at the end of July. And that'll be our 10-year colorway. So we have 10 colorways coming out from the past. We have ones from the very first year that I was doing things. By doing things, I mean the very first year we started. It's called Oceans. It's like a blue, gray, green colorway. And then we have some, like, we're remaking Crystal Ball. We are remaking, I don't know which ones I should say on here that we're coming out with, but there's 10 of them. I don't know. Some of them you guys will know. I don't know. Cinnamon is not one of them. I will say, everyone, that anniversary colors, I better start picking up extra shifts at work. I will say that Allie made pans and pans and pans of owl and beach towel today. And, Susan, what yarn are you wearing? This is a new Boucle. I'm testing the soft level. So far, it's doing great. And Forget Me Not is not one of them. Sorry. Did I say Crystal Ball is going to be one of them? Yes. And oh my goodness, I'm selling my home and moving in July. I'm going to need that last entire month, so I have a chance of snagging them once the proceeds from the sale go through. Ooh, Nebula is not one of them, although we considered it. Poison is not one of them. Hint about the August colorway. Ooh, yes, we did make the August colorway. It's, I think Peridot. It's like a green speckly. Fates is not coming back. Avant-Garde is not coming. We just did so many. Sanguine is coming. Blood Moon is coming back. Librarian is not, because we brought Librarian back and took it out several times. Calico Prairie is, and Butterfly is not. So lots of ones. Shiny Bright is. You guys are guessing them all. we just listened. We were like, yep, all these. Blood Moon we have never brought back, so this will be really fun. And then some of these other ones, Spell on You is not coming back. Pies is. This might be our whole list. I don't know. There's 10 of them. We are going to have all of these available for the month. Retruvea is not coming back. I'm sorry. We couldn't bring them all. At first we were like, we're going to bring them all. But then we realized how many colorways that was. And we were like, just kidding. That's a lot. That was like well over 200. You're at 9 so far, so I'm missing one. I know which one I'm missing. I know which one it is. Please do August as well. We're just doing these for our 10-year. I know. We're gonna bring back. May as well spill the 10th. We're gonna have Glow Stick coming back. And and that's it. It's like I think if I look at my timestamps right, I think we have one from every year. So Calico Prairie and Glow Stick are really like close together, but Calico Prairie and Glow Stick are technically 2 separate years. So it'll be a really fun month. And then right after that, we're scooting right into Flock Month. So we're really excited for our 10-year anniversary. We have a few other really fun things up our sleeve. And mind and budget blown. Oh, it's funny. I want to be doing, ooh, I'm so happy. I say buy a birthday gift card. Ooh, they're coming out in July. I'm nearly hyperventilating. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Will you be selling them as a set? I will not have them as a set, but you'll be able to get them all if you want to. I think we'll have them all on their own page. Good thing I saved my points. Yep. Oh, so I'm so happy with that list. I stashed a lot of those. Yay. Aw. I don't even have a job and I need overtime. How long will they be available? We're going to have them available for the whole entire month of July, I believe. The BSY shop color we will leave on the website for forever. Yes. So happy for Marcy. Thank you, Karen. August, I don't have the, what color is your scarf? This one is, it's not a scarf. It's our, it's our boucle yarn that's coming out tomorrow. This is Mystical Mountain. I'm testing how soft it is. It's a Highland wool and alpaca blend. So, okay. So we're very excited. I want to do a lot of fun giveaways and things like that. I'm just very excited. Happy anniversary, BSY. Yay. Shh. It'll be great. Yasuko, it's Thursday today. Oh, you'll have to watch back and hear our 10-year anniversary list. It does make a cute scarf as it is. Thanks. Looking forward to having you here in Iowa next week. It will be super fun. It is like an infinity scarf. All right, let's get to pairings, everyone. It's the 10 colors going into at least the first week of August, so I can get an extra payday, please. I don't know. We've got to leave enough time for us to prep and get ready to go for flock. So we'll see how things are going by then, but we've got to like save space for us to make sure we have enough time to be prepared for that. Okay, so we're going to start with pairings. July will be a fun month. It will be fun, and we'll do the best we can to make sure everyone feels celebrated, because a lot of it is because of all you guys that we're even celebrating our 10 years. So, okay. I'm looking at 10 years. I know we've got a lot of fun. Oh, that's not that. I want this. I'm going to keep saying we've got a lot of fun things planned, but we do. Sprout, Earth, Lightning Bug, and Sprout and Earth, and Lightning Bug and Gin and Tonic. Okay. I'm pretty sure my Sprout skein is in here. I know it is, because I saw it earlier. I did organize my shelves. Here is Sprout and Earth. No, don't make it where you're starving because you're getting all yard and no food. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. This is Sprout and Earth. Sprout is discontinued. Ooh, hopefully I'll be able to combine flock with an Alaskan cruise next year. Ooh. July is my birthday month. Hey. Happy birthday. All right, and then my Gin and Tonic skein is right here. Are the anniversary colors going to be available in all the bases? Yes. Love the pairings info on the screen. Yay. All right, I love Lightning Bug and Gin and Tonic. These are so cute. So cute together. All right, next. Oops, hold on. I think I go that. There we go. Right. Razzleberry, Blue Bonnet, Festival of Light, Big Blue Wet Thing, and Velvet. Razzleberry. All right. But suddenly I'm like, hold on. the Big Blue Wet Thing skein is around here somewhere. I will find it. Just an FYI, I have a rare Thursday, Friday off this week. In my screenshots, I'll probably go hunting for photos of anniversary colorways and include them for visual. Ooh, and we'll be posting all of it too. Are the anniversary colorways going to be available on all the bases? Yes. Yes, they are. All right, what am I getting? Razzleberry, Blue Bonnet, Festival of Lights, Big Blue Wet Thing, and Velvet. Da, da, da. Razzleberry. Wow, I'm forgetful. There we go. I'm going to see if my Big Blue Wet Thing, I have a tub in here that I just kind of throw things in, and sometimes it's in there, but it's not today. Usually, there it is. Okay, Big Blue Wet Thing and Velvet. I made it. Okay. Here we go. Ta-da! There's Velvet, Big Blue Wet Thing, Festival of Lights, Blue Bonnet, and Razzleberry. Ta-da! You know I will, Marcy, but I gotta get this knitted braid started. I won't know what I need till the very last day. Okay. I know, yay for us guessing all but one, so you can't say we pried it out of you. Yeah. I love Razzleberry. Any plans for Mulberry? Yes. It takes a really long time to get around to adding these bases, but yes, we do have plans. We do have plans. All right, our next one, Bold Rainbow. Ooh, Hibiscus, Orange Julius, Lemon Meringue, Zero Gravity. Show me some green and blue options, maybe the Shire and Water. Hibiscus, I know this one's for Sam. Sam, how many colors do you want in it? Hibiscus, Orange Julius, Lemon Meringue, and Zero Gravity. Hibiscus. Where is my lemon meringue skein? I feel like it's right there. Lemon meringue, Orange Julius, Zero Gravity, and green ones. Okay, you said you wanted to try the Shire and a blue. I'm gonna try water in there. So here is, I want 6, basically the deconstructed rainbow set with brighter colors for greens, blues, and purples. Okay. Here we go. I had to hold it all up to make sure. Oh, Peggy, the scarf that I had on, the name of the one you had last week, the one last week with Rocket Pop, was that what it was? That was, Val posted it on the group. I don't remember what the name of it was. Val posted it on the group that she made it for me. This one is just a skein of yarn. I'm testing the soft level tonight. Ooh, I love the Elemental set. Met up with some of the Fellowship set in my finished object. Sarah, that looked so good. Hey, Sam, this looks great. I can get a brighter blue in there for you if you want. Maybe like Festival of Lights? Is your neck sweating? No. It's actually great. Yeah, my neck is not sweating right now. Ooh, Sam, yes. Okay, good. You liked Fire. Here it is with Festival of Lights as well. But I love that. That's so fun. What are you making? That's really, really fun. Perfect for what I'm thinking about. Yay! Success! Ooh, I smell someone downstairs is making a grilled cheese sandwich or something like that. Okay. Ooh, I did get your limited from Fuzzy Goat. So excited. Oh, yay. I hope you love it. Perfect. All right, next we are doing Fox looking for an accent stripe, bananas, Festival of Lights. Okay, here is Fox. So typically for Fox, my favorite accent stripe with it is Impressions. I just love the way they look together. Sam says, I'm going to make a Tunisian crochet scarf, maybe a striped sweater, striped pipe maybe. Ooh, fun. The other one that looks really beautiful with Fox is Elvish. There we go. Look at those. And I will show you Festival of Lights. If you're wanting something like a really bright contrast. And also going to show you Bluebird. There you go. Everyone's saying cruise on Instagram. Oh, Nikki, have fun. I love plays. Have fun. That sounds awesome. Next, we're doing a pairing with the Edgar Allan Poe set and Eleanor and Mushroom. Ooh, the Edgar Allan Poe set was posted today, and it has been on my mind. It is one of my favorite sets. Here it is with Mushroom and Eleanor. Okay, here we go. This is cute. Hello, Celeste. Here's the pairing Edgar Allan Poe set, which is right here with Mushroom and Eleanor. Focus. There we go. Cute. Next, Oyster and Later Gator. Trying to squeeze these all in. Okay. Oyster and Later Gator. Here we go. Does Mushroom seem out of place? I didn't think so. I can show it again if you want. It does have more. I can see why you would think that. But I don't think so, because it does kind of tie in with Ulaloom in those warm colors. Here's this one. Later Gator and Mushroom. Let me look. I'll hold the setup because Mushroom does look super good with Eleanor. And to me, I guess I look at it and I think, oh, Mushroom and William Wilson look really good together. Hold on, I'll show you. I guess it also just depends on what you're wanting to make with it. There you go. So to me, it doesn't seem out of place. To me, I think it could work really well in a project. Oh, thank you, Val. The Lida shawl from last week, she posted it in the Facebook comments. Lida, the Lida shawl, or just Lida shawl. So yeah, Heather, to me, this seems fine. It looks cute. I like it. I would do it. Sandra, all I can think about, calico berry, owls, pies, glow stick, etc. It'll be a fun month. It'll be a fun month. Still a couple of weeks. All right. Next, we are doing strawberry waffle cone and incantations. Moving the lineup helped. I want to make a cardigan. Yes, sometimes just moving stuff around really helps. Ooh, Robin, man, I'm late. That's okay. I got my yarn today and some deconstructed rainbows, colors, and a la mode, and I have started my shawl. Woohoo! That'll be really fun. Oh no, I've got a couple of my nail gems are coming off. Maybe if I save them, I can hot glue them on later. Is that how that works? It's my... I knew it was bound to happen at some point. All right. Our next one, strawberry waffle cone and incantations. Kyra, was this you? What are you making? Here they are. I had an alpaca fuzz on the microphone. Oh, I see it. Because I was like, what are we making here? But I see it. Sometimes I don't until I hold it up on the screen. And then I'm like, man, you guys are geniuses. Oh, not hot glue, super glue maybe. Did I say hot glue? Did I say hot glue? I'll hot glue it on later. I would hot glue it on. I love hot glue. Yes, it was me. Not sure yet. Maybe a Harlow flip hat. Ooh, fun. Nail glue, not hot glue. All right, I'll get some nail glue. Maybe my kids have some because they do the press on nails and I don't. Did I say hot glue? Don't worry, I'll just hot glue that gem right on there. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, I do that stuff sometimes. Oh well. Okay, next we have pairing mushroom kobuck in a coordinating solid. Would a la mode be better than kobuck or feather? I like kobuck, but we'll find out. Mushroom and what else? Mushroom, kobuck, and a coordinating solid. Oops, there we go. All right, so I'm going to use Echo. It's a coordinating solid. I'll also use rooibos tea. Those are, I know, Sam, aren't they delightful together? I was like, wow. So this is kobuck, mushroom, and Echo. You could also use Old Blood. Ooh, Paula or Brenda, I'm in a different time zone, new colors. Yes, we have many or several. That's with Old Blood. Love. Ooh, I like it too. And then here it is with rooibos tea, which is not a solid, but it could be used in place of a solid, and then you'd have some really nice stitch interest. If you accidentally put hot glue in places you don't want to, dab a Q-tip of rubbing alcohol and let it sit for a few seconds. It will peel off. Ooh. What type of yarn winder do you have? It's electric. It is a skein twister is what it's called. This is mushroom, kobuck, and rooibos. It's so cool seeing the colors together. Thank you for taking the time to do these. No problem. This is what makes this fun. All right. Next. I like it with Old Blood too. Let's see. Did that work? Do I need to press it again? Yes. Oh no. Botanist, Emma, Bluebird, and Eleanor. I always burn, Sam. I always burn my fingers when I try and hot glue anything, so I just don't anymore. I do too, but I've actually, I don't anymore. I used to a lot when I was a kid, and now I don't. So I've gotten pretty good at the old hot glue. It's my method of glue, my preferred method of gluing things. Right. Remember botanist, Emma, Bluebird, and Eleanor. Botanist, Emma, Bluebird, and Eleanor. Is Old Blood a rusty color? Yes. It's like a rusty red. So botanist, a lot of fun greens and blues. Emma right here, Eleanor, and Bluebird. Oops. There we go. Come on, camera. There we go. Cute. That is really pretty. Actually, I think I wrote Bluebird but meant blue bonnet, but actually I think I like it that way. I like it that way too. Blue bonnet, I can show it to you with blue bonnet. It's brighter for sure. But I liked it with the Bluebird too. Here it is with blue bonnet. Oops. The ties are out. There you go. Botanist is beautiful. Thank you. We made a few pans of it today for orders. All right. Emma, Eleanor, putting them back on the shelf. I organize things, but the problem is now everything is so full that I'm like, uh-oh. Can't squeeze it in. Pairings are so awesome. We get to see combos we'd never have thought of. And upon seeing them, we have to have them and go pattern hunting. I have been thinking about Elvish with the Bayou set from last week all week long. That was really pretty. Okay. Next we have Anne, Red Ryder, Juliet, the Shire, Bluebird. Oh, this one was going all over the place. Anne, Red Ryder, Juliet. Okay, I'm going to go one slow. Anne, there's Juliet, Red Ryder. Anne, Red Ryder, Juliet, the Shire, Bluebird, Kennicott, Lemon Meringue. Oh, show us. Ooh, yes. I'm gonna need a bigger closet. I'm gonna have my shelves go up. Do you crochet? I do. I'm mostly just a little bit. I crochet just a little bit. I mostly dye yarn. I mostly do that, but I do crochet a little bit. I'm teaching myself how to be better at it, slowly but surely. I think it's really fun. I like it a lot. All right. Focus. The Shire, Bluebird, Kennicott, Lemon Meringue. Bluebird, Kennicott, Lemon Meringue, and Emerald Amethyst Quartz. Emerald Amethyst Quartz. And Velvet. This is a big one. Patricia, is this yours? Just okay, hold on, I got this. Okay, I can do this. Okay, Patricia, yes. Okay, good. Patricia, what are you making? Let me know. Here we go. I'm going to try my best to hold this up. Bluebird is there. Oh. I feel like I'm not holding this up very well. Because I'm thinking that maybe you wanted like fade situation. Oops. Or like, kind of like a really bold rainbow. And, okay. I'm trying. Here we go. All right. There we go. That's as good as I can do with all my fingers. Is that help? Is that okay? Can you see it? Oh man, I'm trying. Love the bold colors in that pairing. Yes. I need another hand or two. I know that's a common theme. It's a common theme with me needing more hands. A lightning bug and yellow tang. Let me put some of this away. So I'm trying to do better. Lightning bug and yellow tang. You need AI hands. Ooh. There we go. Cute. Really, really fun. Next. You need an assistant to help replace all the yarn during pairings. I know. I think Alex tried to do that with me once, and I was very quickly like, I think you need to leave. I know where it goes. It's just, I'm just so impressed you can remember all the individual colors and names. Sometimes I forget. Next, we're doing Later Gator and a cream neutral solid for the Calliope shawl. Ooh, okay. Later Gator and a cream neutral. I'm going to say, I'm actually going to say feather. I think it would work really well and they look really good together. So this is Later Gator and feather. And I will show Kobuk as well because that also would look really pretty. If you want a solid. There we go. You could probably do Marley too. And now I have to look. Yeah, you definitely could. It'd be really, really fun. There it is with Marley and Later Gator. Oops. Okay. Ooh, Patricia's making the I've Got Sunshine shawl by Cowgirl Blues. Ooh, and I did see it, so that one would be great for that. With all those colors, that would be fun. I bet 90% of us can name each color. I bet so as well. Chocolate and Gator. Ooh, did I miss that one? Let me think. Do I have chocolate in here? I think I do. Yep. Here's the chocolate one. It was chocolate and Gator along with browns tan. So we just did a few browns and tans. Here is the chocolate and Gator. So the Later Gator is definitely way more like gray with some green undertones than the chocolate. Thanks, Patricia. She said, I know that was challenging, but you did it. Thank you. I'm glad I got it tonight. I know you were wanting to see it, so I'm glad I got it. All right. I'm keep trying to get this. So, okay, test factor, we've been talking about it. You can see I do have maybe just a little bit of redness. Some of that is warmth. because it is getting warm. It is like itchy, but again, not unbearably itchy. I've been fiddling with it, but it's been mostly to like keep it up and together. So part of me is like, do I have an oil stain on my shirt? Possibly. I made dinner right before this, so. All right, so we did, this one said blackest black, bright gold, and cream. So I don't know if you wanted like the blackest of black. Excuse me. Whew. Whew. Long day. Which I have black jeans for that. And then black jeans is kind of, I have black jeans and I have Witch King, which does have some color variation in there. A bright gold and a cream. I would say my precious for the gold. And so in that case, I'm going to do Witch King in the middle there. And then for cream, guess what? I'm doing Kobuck again. I don't know what you're making with this, but I like it. Forgot that wasn't an actual scarf. I can't take you anywhere. I know. This is really fun. I don't know whose this is, but I like it. This is Black Jeans, Witch King, My Precious, and Kobuck. So you can kind of see Black Jeans looks a little blue here. It's pretty black, but it's with Witch King that does have a little bit of color variation. My Precious, which is pretty gold, and Kobuck. I like those. Oh, wow. They're all coming in. I want to make a bed jacket from Mystical Mountain. Ooh, that would be fun. To be fair, she's at home in her closet. I know. Thanks, Courtney. Oh. Also, hey, I might be in my pajamas from here down, or, I mean, this is just a sweatshirt. I might be in total jammies. You don't know. I could have the Anchorman thing where from my bottom half is just wearing whatever I want. I actually don't do that because every once in a while I stand up and I always forget when I stand up, and I'm like, who knows, I need to make sure that I'm wearing something appropriate because I'm just wearing just like whatever, like biker shorts or whatever else. I'm like, that's on the internet. So I make sure I'm wearing real pants every time. Lemon meringue with those blacks and Kobuck. Ooh, I can try. Here we go. She's pulling a pandemic Zoom meeting here, y'all. I know. Ooh, that's fun too. It's called a Zoom office meeting. No, I can't do that. Question, does velvet have any purple tones in it? No. I think velvet is like a solid navy blue. Like it's very navy. All right. Let's keep going because we've got a lot to do. Talisman could work as well. Yep. Looks like Purdue colors, Alicia says. Ooh. All right, we got this one already. This is Patricia's. A variegated yarn to go with Bluebird for a 2-color shawl. Okay. 2 colors. I'm going to put in the Willows with it. Oh, love it. Pretty much this colorway in blue is stunning. But if green is not what you want, oh no, I lost another gem. Well, it's probably time. I was dyeing yarn all day today, so it's time. Okay. So there it was with In the Willows. I'm going to put it with Butterfly PT. And Looking for one more. Here it is with haiku, which looks really, really great as a variegated with a solid for a 2-color thing. So that's bluebird and haiku, and those are some options. Next, Northern Lights with a bright contrasting color. Ooh, did we do, I think at one point we did fire. Here it is with traffic cone. Someone could get a prize with their yarn. Bling. Ooh. In the Willows made me gasp. It's so pretty. Yes. Definitely planning a silk top with it, but I'm over here like, must get limited edition anniversary colors first. Here is Northern Lights and traffic cone. And here it is with fire. Ooh, Janet says, I love working with Butterfly PT. The color changing was fun. Ooh. What about a beautiful aqua with rusty orange? I could do, so this is it with fire. I mean, that's kind of close. I can try, I don't really know if I have an aqua with a rusty, with an orange. I have Yippee Kaye, but that's pretty, like, neutral in comparison. Oh, funny. Ooh. Someone's using, I'm guessing, Butterfly PT in a wrap with prints. Or Northern Lights in a wrap with prints. Okay. Oops. Oh, everything's okay. And then I'm going to show a couple more. I don't know about that. I held it with Starry Night, but I don't know. You should call that orange pylon. That's what we call them in Canada. I think they're called pylons here too, but that's a very technical term and I don't know them. This is fun. This is it with zero gravity. And that might be my favorite of those. Next. Later Gator Coffee Hut and My Precious. Coffee Hut. Okay, where's my Coffee Hut skein? There it is. Later Gator Coffee Hut and My Precious. Ooh, Northern Lights and Emerald would be really pretty. If only I had a bright green to go with it. I know, like several. I've got many bright greens. Later Gator. But guys, what time is it? 8:23 and we have 21 pairings left. I talked for too long. So we've got to move. Coffee Hut, Later Gator, and My Precious. I just like Emerald. It does look really good with the Northern Lights. Prince and Wild Iris and Impressions and Becca's Melt in Your Kerchief. Ooh, that sounds fun. Next we have Autumn Brew, Earth or Espresso, and Emerald. Okay. Precious, Later Gator, Autumn Brew. There it is. Earth, Espresso, Earth or Espresso, and Emerald. Right? Right. Okay, so I'll hold. Ooh, yay. I'll hold a pick when it's done. Ooh, yay. So here it is. Earth, Autumn Brew, Emerald. Or, sorry, Espresso and Emerald. There are those together. And Making sure I'm getting everything. How similar are Later Gator and Chocolate? So I just held them up a little bit ago. Earth is a lot more of a, or I'm sorry, Chocolate. Here's Chocolate, and here's Later Gator. Here's Chocolate. Here's Later Gator. So Chocolate is just way more brown, and Later Gator has more like green gray tones. Next, fourth color to go with the poetry set. I remember seeing my first skein of chartreuse. I swear it lit up my face. It glowed. Yes. Okay, the poetry set. Do we want a bright color to go with it or not? Because you could put black jeans with it and it would be like a fade. There you go. That's black jeans. If you want to play off that pink color maybe, or even the purpley colors, you could do incantations with that. Or let me see. I'm looking. Ooh, or you could do orchid with it. Yes. Ta-da! There's orchid with the poetry set. So echo, haiku, and ballad. I love that set. And that looks really, really pretty with orchid. There's my haiku. Those go right there. Okay. I don't know what's happening. What's happening here? Next, we have mushroom and a blue or a green. So we did mushroom with echo. And I'm going to put elvish. You can also do long bottom leaf if you want something darker, like just slightly darker than echo. There it is with mushroom. Next, orchid is amazing with so many colors. Yes. One or two colors to go with Sizzle and Pop and Christmas Carol. All right, Sarah. Christmas Carol, Sizzle and Pop. Ooh, this is fun. All right, I'm going to choose. I'm actually going to put Sam with it. What colors, what colors are you wanting to do? Like, where are you wanting to go with this? Do you want to lean into the reds? Do you want to lean into the blues? How do we want to go? What do we want? So here it is with Sam and Garland, if you're wanting to lean into like kind of like red and greens a little bit. Or if you're wanting to lean into blues, you could do Starry Night. Where did I just put my Starry Night skein? Did it fall? There we go. Nope, that's not it. Oh, there it is. It was there, it just got pushed back a little bit. So here it is with Starry Night. It's for the V-back tee. Oh, I have to remember what that one looks like. There it is. Okay. I see what you're doing here. I see. Okay. Like Brooks and Blue, like Bluebird. Okay, got it. Perfect. Cool. So we're leaning into blues. All right, so I'm putting back Starry Night. I'm looking at, I want something with this red in here because I know that it kind of stripes like that. All right, I'm gonna do Kennicott instead of Sam because that just looks better. And then you'd said something about Brooks, but blue. No, I pulled out Ice Fog, but that didn't work. I'll pull out Brooks and just see. Christmas Carol and Sizzle towards the bottom. Okay. Oh, so then that actually, good. Okay. That helps. So I put Razzleberry by Sizzle and Pop. And that's really cute. I had Brooks up there. Now I'm like really wishing that I had another light blue speckled colorway. Thinking almost air maybe. What variegated yarn would you recommend with Juliet? I would say something like Autumn Brew or Bayberry looks really, really pretty. We've closed pairings for the night. Otherwise, I would show you. Sarah, if you want to, love the Razzleberry. This was a hard one for me. Yeah, it is a hard one, but I'm loving where it's going. And I kind of love Kennicott on that too. Just so that you have this like, because the reds, I feel like in camera it's hard, but the reds in Kennicott go really well with the reds in Christmas Carol. Aquamarine, you could do Aquamarine at the very end of that. But I like the idea of having like a really solid hemline. If you don't like it, that's fine. Just kick that one out. But I'll put Aquamarine at the very end as well. And I'll take this off so you can see. Honestly, I love the colors to be a little bit different in this tee. If they fade too much, you lose some of the detail of the construction of the shirt. Yeah. Love the Kennicott. I like it too. And I like, yeah. I think I like this one. Because, Sam, if you said they're too similar, then I probably would not put Aquamarine in there. I think I would do, like, these. Because these two are very different, but the red, the Kennicott, and the blue kind of ties them together, I think. Okay. Next. I hope that helped, Sarah. Okay. Next, we're doing pairing with Poison and Traffic Cone. So Poison is a limited edition Halloween colorway, and let me tell you, putting it with Traffic Cone makes me want to bring them both back. With Orchid and Zero Gravity and Black Jeans, what a fun togetherness. I don't know if I will or not yet, but this just makes me happy. Anyways. Makes me very, very happy when they're all together. And I think we all just want to be happy in our life. Is traffic cone done? It is done. Not this weekend, but next Sunday is its last day. I use the botanical set and the lotus and terracotta are too blendy for the shirt, in my opinion. Yeah, I would think so, Sam. Like, I would agree. They're very similar. And I kind of made them to be able to blend together. But then you have botanist, which doesn't. So I didn't do very good on that bit. But, good intentions and all that. All right. Next, we have Air and a la mode. And Air. There they are. And Air is so beautiful in silk. Remember how we agreed traffic cone would stay forever? You remember. I don't remember that. Mountain Tundra and a green or a blue. Mountain Tundra. Green. I'm going to put it with In the Willows. You can kind of see they blend very... Speaking of blendy yarns, these ones would blend very well together. A good blue with Mountain Tundra. That one was In the Willows. Here it is with Elvish. And I don't know how blendy you want these to get. Here it is with Long Bottom Leaf. Let me focus. There we go. And I will try one more blue with this. I'm going to use Impressions, which is a really pretty teal blue, and it looks gorgeous. Oops. Ah, there we go. Oh no, I was going to make a bling take with aquamarine, but now I'm thinking Air would be nice with some blues or teal, seed beads. Air's delightful. It is. Oh, either one of those would be really pretty for a tee, but yeah, Air is really, really pretty to me. Once I'm done with all my whips, I'm just going to have to make something out of it. Oh, I need to finish all those whips. Someone asked me today how that was going, and I was like, well, I mean, it's going great. I am getting a lot of them done, but I'm really like, ugh, that I did that challenge, because now I have to like finish everything that I started. Oh man. Impressions does always work. All right. Rooibos tea and Kennicott next to Folklore. There's Rooibos. There's Folklore. Here's Kennicott's. Whew, I should have put my hair up before we started. It's all over the place. Okay. So here's Rooibos tea and here's Kennicott. And Folklore in the middle. Next, Sizzle and Pop with a Surrey lace. Well, you could do them together. Sizzle and Pop, Surrey, and you can also do it with water. Those would be really cute together. Oops. Like really a great match. If you want to bring out like the reds and oranges in Sizzle and Pop, you could do it with fire. There's also some blues in there. Oh, focus. That's really, really pretty. Or if you want a marled effect, you could do it with something like Traffic Cone. And that would be a really fun marled. Some whips are not meant to be finished project, except to frog and move on. I have done some of those too. Sarah says, would love to do this Silverberg tea by Hohi and Air. Ooh, that would be pretty. Air and Surrey would look good. It is good. Oh, with this one. I see what you mean. It does look good. You are right. Really pretty. Glenda says, I'm back. Welcome. All right. Blues and grays to go with sockeye salmon. All right. Air, blue and gray. That would look so, that'll be so good. So good. I love that. Love those. Okay. So that was Air. Here it is with Elvish, which personally is a little dark for me for sockeye salmon. But you could do it. You could do it. Here it is with Wizard's Robes, which I love. Absolutely adore. That's really fun. Wizard Robes and sockeye salmon. Sockeye salmon is still available. And here's another blue and gray one, Ice Fog. Oh, I think it's time for you to take your cowl off before you faint. It's doing fine. I'm really fine with it. There are some fun ones. Will you show the new colorways before you sign off? Yes, I will. Pairing In the Willows with a contrasting color. All right, here we go. This is what I love. I think we've done this one maybe already tonight, but that's okay. This is my favorite one. This is In the Willows with Elvish. But also, as we saw tonight, it looked absolutely stunning with Bluebird. Making sure. Yep. This is really pretty. And this would be a great contrasting color just because that blue is brighter. And so it would really, really pop. You could do something crazy like Yellow Tang if you want, but I really liked that Bluebird. There we go. All right. Yeah, Bluebird was a great contrast. Air and Wizard Robes would fade really well together. Yeah, that's very true. Ice Fog was my first thought, but I think I like Air better. I loved Air with it. That was great. Something light or pink to go with sockeye salmon. Oh, hey, sockeye salmon is getting some notice. All right. I don't know about with pinks. I have it, here it is with Wildflower Patch. Could probably do Anne with it because it's got some grays in there. I don't know if I've ever put a pink with this. Ooh, In the Willows with Sand Dollars. Thoughts? Maybe. Have to give my girl showers. They have 4 hours of school. Last day tomorrow. Woohoo! Silly to go back after a holiday, but we had to make up snow days. Good night, Yasuko. Have a great night. Here it is with Anne. There's a little bit of pink in there. And here it is with Clara, which I think kind of matches those like the kind of coral tones in sockeye salmon. I'll give it a spin so you can see it with the greens and stuff in there too. Hey, there we go. I feel like the light got brighter in here suddenly. Terracotta would be really pretty with it as well. Darkwood, Sprout, Faded Mates, and 2 other colors in a fade. Right, I just had my Sprout skein. Where did I put it? Dark Woods, Faded Mates. I'm grabbing my Sprout skein. Is that it? No. There it is. Oh. Okay, and then how many more colors do we want? 2 other colors. Oh! Oh, you scared me. I knew you came in, but you stopped. I can't even see your face. You came in and you stopped. And I thought like, oh, he's just grabbing something. And then because I was looking, because I was looking for a pairing, I completely forgot you were there. Oh my goodness. Alex. Oh my goodness. Single digits. We are making it. Just almost 2 hours, guys. It's a late night. We're doing it. I'm going as fast as I can. Okay. Wizard robes would be really good with this. This would be really fun. And then just so everyone can see, here's the fade we've got going on right now. Okay, I'm gonna try and do something. I'm gonna put William Wilson in between there, and then I'm putting wizard robes on the end, but I'm also gonna switch out wizard robes for Marley because I think Marley is lighter. I know it is. What fell? Okay, Marley. I know it is, and I think that would be a better fade option, but here we go. So this is Dark Woods, William Wilson, Faded Mates, Sprout, and Marley. You could also do Feather instead of Marley. And if you don't like William Wilson in there, you could do Garland, which plays off some of the greens as well. I think I like Marley in there personally. And then if you don't like Garland, you could do Nevermore. Which is black with green. You could put Eleanor in there as well. That's true. You might have Faded Mates already, but I'm going to switch out Faded Mates and Eleanor so that you can see. And then I'm going to switch out Feather for Marley because I just like that one. There we go. So this is Marley, Sprout, Eleanor, Darkwoods, and Nevermore. Someone was saying, is it true you shouldn't take your yarn until you're ready to use it? Cake your yarn until you're ready to use it. I don't think that's true. I think it just depends on, I'm sorry it took me a little bit. Alex came in and said, you have someone asking a question on TikTok, and it scared me, and then I immediately forgot cake. So I don't think that's true. I know a lot of people go by that, and that's how I have my stash is just in their skeins. But that's just because I don't want to cake everything as soon as I get home. And I personally like it. I think it holds up better in the skein, just long-term wise, especially if you're like me and you're always like digging through stuff and trying to see what you want to use in there. So I think long-term, it's just kind of, yes, I think the skeins kind of keep the integrity of stuff a little bit longer and it's not going to unravel and everything else. But I know a lot of people that cake their yarn in their stash so that when they want to use it, it's ready to go. So I think it's really just a matter of preference. I have a lot of caked skeins in my stash as well. Just stuff that I've caked being like, oh, I'm going to make something with this, and then I never did. And they're all just in there. If you want to cake your skeins, if that's how you really, really want to collect your stash because you like it that way, but you want to protect it so that it's basically like new as soon as you start using it, you could always put them in Ziploc bags or wrap them in tissue paper or something to keep, like there's just friction that it gets when it's in a box or something. It just kind of gets a little fuzzy. And you know, there's like dust or hair or whatever that floats, especially if you have pets. That if you want to cake it, then you can kind of keep it in something to protect it. But really, I mean, it's wool, it's from a sheep, it's meant to withstand a lot of things. So it will be fine if you, whichever way you want it to be. So, you deserve a massage and a banana split after this live. Thanks. Hey, you know what? We're having fun. Pairings with espresso and a variegated, I'm going to say bayberry because they go together. You can also, since we were talking about banana splits, I wish I had ice cream now. I don't have any ice cream in my house. You can do banana split and espresso, or not banana split, Simply Gone bananas and espresso. It's two very different options there. Espresso and bayberry. Oops. There we go. Banana split and espresso. Or, sorry, Simply Gone bananas. There's some brown speckles in there that makes that one really fun. If you have time, do you think Zero Gravity would be better than Juliet? Do you have a dark minty green instead of the Shire? I don't have a dark minty green, but I think Zero Gravity would be really fun, especially with that amethyst. Now banana split on the brain. Denise says, I like to cake when I get the grandkids to help, so we cake. That is super fun. You're, Shonda, no problem. Anytime. Ask away. Janet says, I'd double cake if I was going to stash it caked. Like cake it and then redo it after that. Someone told me that caking stretches the yarn a bit and then it stays that way versus being free in the skein. It really just depends on the tension. So like if your skein is wrapped super, super tight so that it's like really stiff, that also stretches the fibers. And if you're caking something and you have a lot of tension on your ball that you're winding or whatever you're caking, that will stretch the fibers. So there is a way to cake your yarn, and I think that is like with the double caking. If you double cake it, so you cake it all up and then you go and you redo it all over again. That kind of helps there to be not as much tension on the ball. But you can do the same thing with twisting if someone wraps their yarn way too tight or something like that. It can happen both sides. So it's just about making sure that everything is easy breezy, relaxed. Coffee Hut and espresso go great together too. Yes, Simply Gone Bananas is going to be a cardigan for me someday. I love that. Aw, Jackie says my husband loves to wine and cake yarn for me. He's a keeper. Pam says I almost always double cake just because it always seems too tight the first time. Kelly says I'm always amazed at how much bigger the cake is on the second run. And Holly says I'm really careful with tension when I cake my yarn using my Swift and winder. Yeah, I am too, unless I'm going to use it right away, then it's fine. All right. Next. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. Lightning bug and extraterrestrial. I do not have. No, wait. Haha, I have it. I thought I didn't. I do. Here's lightning bug and extraterrestrial. Success. Cute. Okay. Yay. I was like, oh man, I hate when I say I don't have it. And that's happened a few times since we've moved to this smaller closet. So I'm really happy that I had it. Yay. That was nice. Okay. Next, big blue wet thing with a variegated yarn. Wait, what am I doing? Did I miss one? I did. I missed big blue wet thing with a variegated. Okay. I have to show this one because this is just what I think every time. Zanzibar with a variegated. They were made to be together. This one has got some ties going everywhere. Made to be together. Ooh, look at it with the nails. Really, really fun. Zanzibar and big blue wet thing. That's what I would do. Do you still have yarn in your dining room? Sandra, I have yarn everywhere. It's taking over my life. It's everywhere. So yeah, I've got it all over the place. I actually kind of like this. This is big blue wet thing in Alexandrite. The blues are contrasting enough where they would be really separated in a project, but it still looks really pretty together because both colors are super rich. All right. Oh, I missed it. I keep pressing ahead. Shortcake and diamond in mulberry. I don't have diamond in mulberry, but I do have shortcake in mulberry. I thought I did have diamond in mulberry. I do not, but it's very, very pretty. There it is. I thought I did. Well, I don't see it here right now, but one's in mulberry and one is not. Okay. We are almost there. Anything with shiny bright. And I think this is it. We've already got this one done. This is our last one. Yep. Anything with shiny bright. Woohoo! We made it. Okay. Thank you all so much for bearing with. Wow, I don't have a shiny bright skein up here. Well, yeah, I guess that's it. But I will say with shiny bright, if you want some fun ones, you could do it with emerald. Those greens would be really pretty, and I know the green dyes in shiny bright are the same in emerald. You can pair it with Red Ryder, which that set was made to go together, shiny bright and Red Ryder. Really fun. You could do lemon meringue if you want something bright and fun and yellow. You can also really coordinate with those cute blues in there and do razzleberry. So, I'm so happy I can relieve my FOMO and get some shiny, bright, and bulky. Is the record live? The record. Is the live recorded? Yes. And we always post them onto Facebook afterwards. So we made it. We've completed all of our pairings. We are at a 0. All right, everyone. I'm going to show the new stuff real quick. And then the new colors in non-superwash. Oh, yep. I don't have them. And tweeds only out in the winter. I'm not. We haven't decided if we're doing tweeds yet this year or not. So we haven't decided yet. Oh, Terry, I did not get the 5 colors of the Fellowship set for the vector vest. So, okay, I'll show that really quick. I would do, especially if you're wanting a lot of contrast in there, you could do all of them. You could do these, which is Sam, Long Bottom Leaf, Wizard's Robes, Elvish, and My Precious. You could also, if you want something that's a little more low contrast, you could do all those but switch out My Precious, and you can do Witch King, Elvish, Sam, Long Bottom Leaf, and Wizard Robes. If you want to, you could put Halfling in there. If you like Halfling, you can switch out Long Bottom Leaf, for Halfling as well. Whew, okay. Whew, guys. Thank you so much. Off to Ravelry. Have a great night. Here's the new ones. These are our fun boucle yarns that are coming out tomorrow. It is a, one's around my neck. This is Mystical Mountain. This is Lucid Dream. This is Wishing Star. And this is Moon River. This is the bulky boucle set coming out tomorrow. It is 70% Highland wool and 30% alpaca. It'll be ready. It's so, so cute. 87 yards. It is a bulky base. Lots of fun. Very textured. And I will say, I wouldn't be like, oh, it's quite soft. It is very textured, but I would say it's not itchy. I'm wearing it and I'm fine. I will have a warning and say I don't have I have trained myself out of sensitive skin from a young age when it comes to wool. True story, I found a sweater at the thrift store that was very scratchy mohair, and I wore that daily as a kid, and my mom thought it was very ugly. I thought it was the coolest thing I've ever worn. So I made myself wear that as a kid because I thought the sweater was so cool. So this I think is fine. But it does have a lot of texture. So if you do have sensitive skin to itchiness, if you like tags or anything like that, this one might not be what you want, but it is really fun for like pillows, accessories, all kinds of really fun things. It will felt, so you could make like a really, really cool bag, or even probably some amazing slippers. You could do all kinds of stuff with this. Weaving, Stacy was saying it would be a great weaving. Yeah, a 2-hour live. Woo! Everyone that's like, wow, this is crazy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had the pairings all of a sudden came in. I usually stop them around a certain number, and they just came in like a flood, and I was like, time to be done. Click. But anyways, thank you so much. And this pairing thing, Alex, again, thank you, Alex, because this has made it so much easier and really great for keeping things on top. I really appreciate Sam and Alicia helping me out with this, but this has been nice because it relieves them as well. So thank you all. Sorry, not sorry. Thank you all. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Next week, we will be in Urbana, Iowa at Fiber Hearts for a trunk show. I'm very excited to see everyone there again. Yeah. And so because we'll be there next week, we probably won't have a live. We will be traveling. So yeah, it's been a blast. I'm so glad. Thank you all so much. And I will shut this down because it's very, very late for everyone in the East Coast. So